Solek threw 6 cows and a snowstorm at us, but we still planted the crop before the map could bully us again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is episode 8 of my series here on Solek, and as you can see, it is still snowing. I left you guys in December. I actually left you stuck. Couldn't really get the tractor anywhere. I skipped forward through to January to see if it eased up, and it actually got worse. Now, what I did do is I managed to get the front loader onto the tractor. I managed to get down, grab a couple of bales of silage, and use it as kind of a front weight. Sort of worked, but the cows were desperate for food. In fact, we've been given a warning from the red tape because the cows were out of food for I think 8 hours because of the snow, because I couldn't get out to get it. But in the end, I did manage to do it. I managed to get backed up to the trailer, and I actually managed to get it up here at the grain silo, so we can actually go and drop off some of the grain. They are still at a really good price. I've not really missed out on that, so we'll do that today. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do. I'm not going to really risk trying to get the silage to sell, even though it's at a good price. So what we'll do is we'll load up now, and we'll try and get down to the grain mill to sell this grain. Hello, you join me again in February. I'm here in the cow barn, just dropped off 7,000 litres of food, but we have some bad news. It is still knee deep in snow outside. As you can see over in the distance, that's the trailer of grain I was supposed to deliver a month ago. It has been constantly snowing. I've not been able to get out. Look how deep the snow is. And now we've had 3 of our cow stock die because of their poor condition, their poor health. It is absolutely devastating. So we're down to 6.5 grand less than in the bank, and there's no way we can get out to sell this grain or any of the silage. No, the silage I could probably get out 2 bales at a time, which is what I just did, and it took a long time to get these bales out. I've never known anything like it. There's just so much snow. I'm not sure whether a more powerful tractor would help. We can't afford to lease one. So we'll just have to just keep going, wait for the snows to pass. But this is the worst I think I've ever had it. I mean, this map, honestly, last year didn't rain for 7 months, and now it's snowed continuously for 3 to 4 months. It is just harsh working conditions. But nevertheless, we must soldier on. Let me just go and check the animals. Our poor cows. Look how deep it is. So, we have had a new calf, a Holstein calf. Yeah, that's about all the good news there is. Our brown Swiss has passed away. Our bulls have gone. Like the Holstein bulls there. So it's the Angus bull, 2 Angus bulls. We had the young one. It's very disappointing. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll probably skip through till March, probably the end of March. See how we're getting on. We're going to probably be in debt, and we're going to have to try and claw our way back out of this somehow. So I'll see you next month. Hi all, welcome back, and you join me in the second half of March. Now, we are finally on our way to the grey mill to sell this millet, but we've got a lot of recovering to do this year. The farm's in disarray. We have £1,800 left in the bank. I've not looked at the price of the grain yet because I daresn't, because it is going to be bad. We'll probably have to do it. Yeah, what a year on the farm, just when things were starting to look up as well. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So best price is £12.73, we're getting £11.29. Okay. Where's it telling me to go now? All the way up there. Okay. Well, I'll get up there and then we'll see what we get. Days. Okay. Not too bad. We have still got a little bit left back at the farm. We've got the oats as well, so let me go and grab the oats, see if I'll get to the oats. Do I do another couple of journeys just for a couple of 1,000 litres of each of the crop? Not too sure. Okay guys, so we're just on the way to sell these oats. Now, interestingly enough, if you look at the bottom right corner, the oats, this is 4.7% ND. The millet didn't have that, so whether or not it's part of the whole moisture mod, I'm not too sure whether it's been added. But yeah, we're going to get a D grade sale price for these oats, which is a real shame. On top of everything else that's gone on over the winter, we're not looking at a very good payout for these oats whatsoever, but we have got some bottled milk to sell. It's a bit old, but we'll sell it nonetheless. So we'll get this sold, we'll get the milk sold. We're quite interested. I think I've got 4,200 litres of milk into a dairy. I haven't put any more in there since. There is more to go in there, but I'll leave it and we'll see what kind of return we get this 4,200 litres. See if it was worth the investment. I'm pretty sure it will be. So I think we just got to get our chins up. We need to get the oats and the wheat planted today. We need to get that drilled in, which means we need to cultivate. So there's a few jobs to do. So I think we just need to crack on and get on with it. Also, I've had an idea about the cows. Seeing as we've still got our Holstein bull, and heifer. I was thinking, why don't we just sell the Angus? I mean, we can't sell the calf yet. I mean, we need to fatten her up. We'll sell the Angus, and we'll just concentrate on the dairy. We'll get a couple more dairy cows, and we'll just concentrate on the milk for now. I think that's the best thing to do for the farm. Oh, 8 grand. Oh, let's hope for more than that. But anyway, let's get it down to the farm. Let's get the cultivator hooked up, and let's get into the fields, do some work. Okay, guys. So I've just picked up the milk that we have. We have 3,000 liters here, but we still have. Oh, we still have 1,488 liters of milk from when we last filled up the dairy. We've still got 823 liters of milk being processed. So if we get, yeah, it's going to be it's well worth it. I think the price per litre is cheaper, but you get more. So we've got 3,000 litres of bottled milk so far. We just need to keep tabs on that. So we're going to go off now, sell this, and then we'll come back, grab the cultivator, and we'll get cultivated. I do want to mention though, with the loss of the cows and not being able to sell our crops, it just goes to show really with these mods installed, the realistic weather, the moisture mod, you know, all these, the realistic animal mod, it actually puts you right there where farmers are actually today, in real life. This is happening to farmers, all over the world. And this is what I mean when it makes the game a lot harder, and it does. I mean, we're back. Well, we're not back to square one. We're doing all right. We've still got cows. We've still got some money. We've still got our equipment. It's just a case now of knuckling down and getting through. I will say though, I'll probably show you on the way back. Our grass field doesn't look like a grass field. It looks terrible. It looks like wilted crop. Okay, let me get off. I'll sell this, and then we'll go check on our grass and get our cultivating. Wow, it was well worth it. So that would have been pretty much what we got for. All right, mate. For the milk, if we'd have sold the 4,200 litres by itself, like I said, we've still got 800 litres that's been bottled, and even more to process. Is my double what we would have got for the milk, by itself, accurate? Probably. Maybe. I just have to keep an eye on what we get on the next load. I'm not going to load any more milk into the dairy. So once all that's processed through, we can add it up. But I am going to say that it has taken quite a while to sell that off. I'm not sure how much it produces a month, but we filled that up about November, was it? No, it's probably October, and it's still processing the milk, so it is quite slow. Okay, well, let's get back. Okay, so heading down now with the cultivator under our oilseed radish. We'll go to the bottom field first. I want to show you the grass. I'm not sure whether it's because it's March, it's not quite, sprung into spring yet. The grass doesn't look very healthy at all. And you should be. But here we go. Look, I mean, if you look at it now, it just looks like a wilted crop. Look at that. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, it's our new grass field. Ooh, very nice. 11% moisture. Never seems to be a lot of moisture in these fields. 6% there, 22 there. Ooh, it's all over the place. So let's have a look at 10%, 12%, 20%. So average is 20%. Okay. Right, let's get these cultivated in. And then once the once we've got the crops in the ground, we'll get it rolled, and we'll decide what we do on the next episode. I think once these crops in the ground, we'll call it for this episode. I have been filming for quite a while, even though this episode might be quite short. I'm not too sure yet. I've not obviously edited it all together. But yeah, just out of respect for the cows, we must maybe record it for there. Okay, so let me get this done. I'll see you in a minute. Well, Thea felt very poorly during that. She's in need of a damn good service. She felt tired. She was dragging. Bless her. Okay, so drill. Because we've cultivated, we don't need a direct drill. So we could probably use a different drill. I have got some nitrogen and we have got seeds. So let me drop this off. Yeah, let's go and have a look for a drill. Okay, so I've gone for this 4.5 meter drill. Is it 4.5 meters? Let me just show you which one it is. 4.6 meters. Yeah, it takes solid fertilizer as well. So hopefully we only need 110 horsepower for this. 100, yeah. Should be able to pull it a little bit better. I will get her a service at some point. Maybe once these fields are done. We have got some silage to sell as well. Just remember, because our grass is going to be harvested next month. I'm really glad we kept that extra fields. That's really going to come in handy. We've got the milk producing now. I was thinking at the beginning of this episode, you know, where are we going to go from here? Everything's going wrong. But you know what? It's not too bad. And like I said, these things happen in real life. And that's how I want the game to feel me. I think everyone does. Especially early on, you know, when I first started playing Farm Simulator, I was like, oh, you know, what's all the hassle, the noise about? Farming's easy, you make loads of money, but it's just not like that. Not in the real world. Is this going to get through that gate? You are kidding me. Oh, that was tight. Now, are we going to be able to load it up? Oh, dear. Not very good at reversing at the best of times. Did I buy liftable? I did, didn't I? Okay, let's pull forward a little bit. Yeah, but looking now, the sun's out. Fields are being readied. That's the one that wouldn't move, isn't it? That's some fertilizer as well. Okay. Seeds. Solid fertilizer. We've got small seeds. Let's get another solid fertilizer. Will these move? Yeah, brilliant. Do you move now? No. Okay. Oh dear. What is wrong with this? I'm telling you, can anything else go wrong? Must be an issue with the actual mod. Ah. Hallelujah. Okay. So it doesn't really hold a lot. I'll manhandle you out of the way. But I don't think we're going to need a lot of these fields. Oh, this is going to be a disaster now. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Anyway, okay, so let's have a look at our crop rotation. So wheat is going in F115. So it's the smallest. Okay, so we'll do the wheat first. I'm going to let my mate do this field, and probably the next one when I go get a brew. I think I deserve it. Like I said, I'm not sure how long this episode's going to be, but I've been filming for quite some time now. I'm not sure I'm going to cut it all together as well. Because obviously I did skip forward, had a look around, did a few things, skip forward again. Yeah, so we'll see. I just hope the episode turns out alright and not just too downhearted. Because at the beginning of the episode, I could tell in my voice, I was a bit, what are we going to do now? Where is this episode going to go? But, you know, everything will be fine. But I'll see once these two fields are done. Well, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Not sure whether you've noticed the field goals that were following me around. That's a mod by Oz. Field goals by Oz. If you want the link to that mod or any of the mods I'm using, please drop me a message and I'll send you over the link. But I think I'm going to call it there for today, guys. I've been filming now for I think 3.5 hours. So I don't want the episode to be too long. I'll get the fields rolled off camera. And then in the next episode, there's quite a few bits to do. Obviously, we've got the animals to sort out. There'll be buying and selling a few cows. We've got silage to sell. We've got the grass to harvest next month. We've got the milk to sell. Yeah, there's quite a bit that needs doing. I've even had an idea on what we do with our fields going forward as well. There might be some changes coming up. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. So, if you can take the 2 to 3 seconds it takes to hit that like button if you have enjoyed it, and also don't forget to subscribe because that's a way of building my channel up. Of course, I'm not here to make money. I just want to build the channel, put my content out there. So, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. I've been Farmer Steve. See you later.